Hello! Today we're gonna be reacting to a video by Abroad in Japan. Because as a Cypriot, I wanna bring justice to Cyprus. I don't have to, it's just I want to. There are foreigners that go to Japan and they're bringing chaos, messing with the locals by either going to trains and hotels without paying, or by being a total asshole, having a TTS out loud and shouting a bad event that happened to Japan a few years back. Yep, let's go.
Riding a bullet train without paying, breaking into an active construction site, begging locals for money, stealing food from a Kyoto hotel, or breaking into a truck. What do you want to do when you come to Japan? There seems to be a worrying trend now where foreign influencers are treating Japan like it's a cross between Disneyland and The Purge, a theme park where rules don't matter and you can pretty much get away with anything. In a world where all that matters now is
I don't know this dude. He's from the same country as I am, Cyprus, and I just have to say, because Abroad in Japan says that he's from Cyprus and I want to bring justice to Cyprus. So, classic Disney purge. I first learned about this dude on a Mr. Beast video, and I was kind of proud, to be honest, that we have a Cypriot that is like a very good YouTuber. And I've been seeing him on TikTok with Elon Musk to hack him and stuff. I found it kind of annoying, because he actually made so many TikToks about that. I mean, he was following him around. He was outside the station, or maybe I think he was outside of Tesla as well, if I'm not mistaken, and outside of a building that he was working on, because he heard of some dude that he's actually there that day and stuff. So yeah, he was kind of being creepy and weird. He wasn't even renting a place, he was camping outside like a homeless person. Yeah, that's when I actually started to getting to know him. Honestly, red flag that he wants to hug Elon. Before the whole situation that happened in Japan, I was proud of him, because in Cyprus, it's like, I don't know, is it the mentality? Is it because we're a small place? It's like very hard to get to the top YouTubers, like getting 1 million YouTube subscribers, or like 2 million that he has. I think it's around 2. It's like massive, and I would never imagine anyone else to have that type of subscribers from Cyprus. The fact that he did, I was kind of proud as a Cypriot and stuff. So yeah, his whole theme is kind of Mr. Beast vibe, getting that type of challenges that are hard on yourself. But this dude is actually putting some issues to other people as well. Just like he handcuffed himself to 100 strangers, or maybe to force Elon Musk to hack him, maybe visiting Japan and try to stay there without even paying. I mean, sassy bugger. Okay, let's continue.
Click-through rates on YouTube videos, or audience retention on a kick stream. Desperate creators are going to desperate...
I mean, I'm 30 seconds in the video, and I already made 8-minute content. Don't ever say that I'm the same thing as Sniper Wolf. I'm not even doxing anyone.
So in this video, we'll take a look at who these dickheads are and what's been going on, as well as exploring how this has been playing out in Japan amongst both the public and the Japanese government, because it certainly hasn't gone unnoticed. But both as a foreigner living in Japan and as a YouTuber, naturally, I feel like this is something I need to talk about. Do I want to talk about it? No,
Do I want to talk about it? Yes, because it's trendy. Am I gonna say anything useful? Probably not. Am I gonna say something funny? Probably not.
I don't. As you know, I like talking about happy things. In fact, to produce this video, I had to completely scrap the fun pre-planned content that I had in store. But my completely scrap the fun pre-planned content that
How I learned to love again. 0 views. No wonder why I have 0 views.
I had in store. But my policy on YouTubers and streamers doing shitty things has always been to ignore them, for fear of bringing them any more attention or notoriety. And I only do so today because in the case of the first bellend that we'll talk about, Johnny Somali, a kick streamer, he's already reached a high level of notoriety.
So this dude, aka Joey Sabali, got arrested in Japan, and he's happy about it. He shouldn't be, but he is. So he's a kick streamer that was going around Japan, harassing them, talking shit to them, being mean in general. Had TTS on his IRL streams, and the TTS were mostly calling things that happened in history that I'm not gonna say anything about. But you can imagine what. I've never seen someone so happy to be arrested. Yeah, true. He's so happy. Why is he so happy? He's been around Japan for some time, but police, I think, wasn't able to arrest him until he went to a building that it was under construction, and while putting in danger him and the people around that building, the people that are working to that building, you know? So the police were like, yes!
After his recent arrest. And his story is important as it gives context to why people are so fed up that this has happened again. And by talking about the second person, who is a YouTuber, hopefully YouTube will take more aggressive action against creators that make shitty content like this. Also, if you're having a good day where you've got some sort of faith in humanity, you might want to stop watching right now. As I've discovered, learning about these fucking idiots really doesn't do you any favours.
Oh God. Oh God. Every time Cyprus is getting known in the world is by bad publicity. We are not known for something good. We are always known for something bad.
Back in September, kick streamer Johnny Somali was arrested after repeatedly causing mayhem around the country. Whether it was standing on a train with a loudspeaker harassing train passengers.
Oh yeah, Joey Savali, actually, there is a video of him getting his camera kicked. It's funny.
Passengers. Wandering onto a construction site and being thrown off by mortified workers.
Oh,
or,
here
of
you
course,
go.
breaking into a truck for lunch.
He opened the trunk just to eat.
Frustratingly, he pretty much got away with it all. Had
How-
Johnny Somali been in the UK, he would have...
How do you even eat that? Do you see? It's a whole ass watermelon.
And with the authorities seemingly inactive or oblivious to this toxic behaviour for the longest time, it got to the point where vigilante stream snipers were actively seeking him out, leading him to get knocked out by a foreign tourist in what might be
Here
his
you go.
second greatest stream. And during this time,
Again. Also, do you know about the new thingy that YouTube has? A thing is just holding over here.
avoided the top.
You see?
Purposely avoided the top.
That's not what I want.
Tourist.
Yes.
In what might be
Okay.
his second
And let's
greatest
go.
stream. And during this time, I purposely his greatest stream. He captured his own demise in real time as the police arrested him and tossed him into a cell where he's been for almost 2 months now. If formally charged with trespassing,
What I'm hoping that won't happen. I remember that in the past, after COVID, Japan didn't open their borders for a long time, and they were actually thinking of keeping them closed. So I hope they don't find this as an excuse to close the borders forever, because I thought that this was actually a possibility. I have hopes, okay? I have hopes that I'm gonna become a very good YouTuber and streamer, and I'm gonna get money so I can travel Japan some point in my life, okay?
And that takes us to now. This week in the relay race of dickhead influencers in Japan, the baton of twattery went...
Cypriot. The word is not Cypriot, it's Cypriot. He actually called it Cypriot, but the captions are wrong. Am I an asshole, guys, just because I'm a Cypriot? No, that's not the reason. Wait. There's a reason?
The baton of twattery went from Johnny Somali to Cypriot YouTuber Phidias when he released a video called I Travelled Across Japan for Free. A more accurate title would have been I Travelled Across Japan Without Fucking Paying, as Phidias rode across the country on a Shinkansen without buying a ticket and then camping out in a public toilet while battling an unamused train conductor.
So the whole thing, the whole video was him staying in a toilet. I mean, you could just go make content about their capsules that has much more space than the toilet and less smell. Estoy bien?
Who later threw him off the train, as well as harassing locals for money along the way to pay for his bus fare. Although clearly it wasn't enough because he didn't pay the bus fare, and so the bus company took him to the police station.
Why is that content? You could pay and just go eat to somewhere and you will get way more views. People famously love watching crimes, then watch JCS videos on YouTube
To charge him. And if that wasn't enough, as an extra bonus, he also walked into a Kyoto hotel, pretended he was staying
through
to the
JCS.
staff.
I know, right? I could grab my popcorn and get out the blankets and just
And stole
Just like
food
a
from the
movie.
breakfast buffet. What a man of
I mean, it's better than most movies nowadays, right?
class. A waste of time for everyone involved, all in the name of the world's shittest YouTube video. I don't know about you, but I don't actually want Phidias to get arrested for this. I want him to be free, so he can get to work on his sequel as soon as possible. I travelled Pyongyang for free. Boy, would I pay good money to see that in action. Now, right off the bat, Phidias doesn't have the best reputation. In fact, if desperation had a physical manifestation, it would be him. After all, the guy once camped outside of Twitter's headquarters for 60 days just to get a hug with Elon Musk himself, in a scene so hideously awkward.
So yeah, he was coming out like a homeless person, and then a viewer of his had actually an apartment nearby, and they let him stay there, take a bath, and he was actually paying for a gym like near the area so he can take baths instead of actually renting a place. He's actually trying to save money. I think that's what the whole content of his is. Just saving money. Collab when? Well, I'm not gonna get noticed by a 2 million person.
You'll want to go back in time and kill the internet from ever happening. Perhaps this shouldn't be a complete surprise, given this is the same guy who faced a backlash last year for his questionable thumbnail choices. But in a matter of hours, the video had been picked up by netizens online and shared across Japan. In response to the outrage, Phidias did what any good YouTuber would do. He wrote a shit apology. Hello, beautiful people.
I love that his whole tag is his full name, and his name is actually it's not common. His last name is is common. You could say it common, but not that common, you know. So in Cypriot terms, you can actually find his house very easily. But I'm not doxing anyone because I'm not Sniper Wolf.
Apologise to the Japanese people if we made them feel bad. That was not our goal. From now on, I am going to make more research to the cultures we go to and try.
I don't mean it, okay? I'm not gonna dox him. I don't even know who the guy is.
To prevent this from happening again, I love you all. 5
Wait,
likes from
did it have a typo? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, it's fine. Hello, beautiful people. I apologize to the Japanese people if we made them feel bad. That was not our goal. From now on, I am going to make more research to the cultures we go to and try to prevent this from happening again. I love y'all. It kinda makes me tilted that he's always using low caps, and the space over here, at least he put Japanese people in caps, and the fact that he doesn't understand that not paying for shit is not against a culture thing, it's against everyone's thing. You know, I'm gonna go to this place and I'm gonna pay for my food because oops, it's culture. They're not gonna mind it. they're gonna be fine with it, you know. I'm not gonna pay for my train ticket because this culture is gonna let me do it, but the Japanese culture, no, they're not gonna let me. Going to a hotel and not paying for my food, that's appropriate for the A culture, but it's not appropriate for Japanese. Yeah, you know.
5 likes from 5 fucking idiots. I'm gonna make more research to the cultures. You know what? Maybe I'll swing by Malaysia. Maybe I'll steal a truck because maybe that's okay there. Maybe theft is okay. I don't know. I haven't researched the culture. Or maybe I'll swing by Vietnam and hijack a bus. I don't know. I haven't researched the culture. Maybe the concept of crime is absent in Asian countries. But clearly Phidias didn't research the culture of India because he did the exact same fucking thing there. Right?
Oh god, he went to another. And also, I spent 10 days in the airport for free. He done it again. I live 7 days in the airport for free. What is wrong with you and living somewhere for free? And what's the difference between that and that? The background? Oh, look at the airplane over there is looking on the right, but the airplane on this one is actually flying. This one has 4.5 million views. Hello guys, I'm going to the airport and I'm gonna live there for free for a month. Look to my YouTube channel, you're gonna find that content. And then I'm gonna travel to Japan and I'm gonna be there in the hotel without paying for shit. Let's see how that goes. Well, it's over. She's content brained. Content creation. Only content creation. I need content.
And who knows what kind of exciting content that we can expect next. Perhaps I piggybacked across Japan on 100 unwilling strangers. Or perhaps I tried robbing a Japanese 7-Eleven in a day. But there's a tipping point in Japan when something...
Why do I feel that that's actually a thing is gonna happen in the future? Why do I feel that someone is gonna or has tried it before but never got to the point that actually was able to post it?
It's impressive how well everyone's forgotten Logan Paul's saga when he came to Japan for the ultimate dickhead speedrun, causing chaos on the streets, smashing Game Boys...
Yeah, no, Logan Paul was like the top. No one is gonna get that type of shitty.
Harassing women in the street. What the fuck am I? Now there is some good news. Just as I was
funny. Am I 9-year-old?
Finishing up this video, I did see that the offending video had disappeared, meaning either YouTube took action or he took it down himself. But the damages are...
But not doing that to a person that you don't know.
And just today, a friend shared with me a photo of his local bar that's just put up a sign banning people from filming, streaming, doing anything inside there. And who can really blame them? Probably a look of things...
What about me when I visit Japan and I want to take video of the food and I'm gonna have an amazing time and maybe I can stream that. But in order to do that, I need to make money.
you know, tourist numbers.
What if you swim there? Good idea. What if I actually like scoop down? So if I scoop down from Cyprus, where will I land? In an island.
And taking advantage of Japan and its people. And I think the only flip side I can find is by raising awareness of that. I kind of want to encourage you guys, if you're ever out there watching
It gets
something
me
on
every
YouTube.
time. That's the next video. You'll never believe what happened when I illegally entered Japan. And the thumbnail, it's me walking through a hole and there is police around me.
In fact, the country has a word for nuisance YouTubers, mewakuke. During the pandemic, a YouTuber called Hezumaru was detained for 2 days after a string of questionable activities, including stealing sashimi from a supermarket and laying down a mattress in the middle of Shibuya Crossing. That was never going to end well. Let's face
That's content? It is content. Stealing from somewhere is like a dangerous slipstream. What are you gonna do next? Are you gonna put a hot tub and do a hot tub stream, a dangerous hot tub stream in the middle of the road? Or maybe like on the top of a cliff?
In this case, in the event that a YouTuber should try to break into a base belonging to the Japan Self-Defense Force, which they reacted to by swarming the individual and searching their...
Are you out of ideas? I'm out of ideas as well. But you can always take breaks, guys. I think YouTubers need to take a break. Because sometimes they think that the content is good when it's actually bullshit. Stealing something? Seriously? Sleeping in the middle of the road? Seriously? Like anything is content nowadays? Build a fucking treehouse and sleep there. I don't know.
As for Phidias, let's hope his next video is out soon. Staying in Japan for free. With free meals. Fingers fucking crossed.
69,000 views. Did you see that? That was a nice... Oh no, his next stream is actually spending another 10 days in our airport for free. So where is this airport?
Can I spend the next 10 days in this airport without getting kicked out? I have no money with me and I need to find a t-shirt before they kick.
Do we have the same accent, guys? Is my accent similar to his?
Me out.
I think he has a way, like a more difficult accent. Yeah, way deeper accent.
I don't have a t-shirt.
I literally got 30 rejections and nobody was giving
30
me a shit.
rejections.
They're going to kick me out soon.
Why are you naked?
A lot of security is passing there. Is it a possibility that
passing
you can
there.
give me any t-shirt,
Like a pussy. What?
please?
I don't think he's your size.
Maybe it will do the job. So this guy is a bit small, but he will try to give me his t-shirt. Okay, let's do
What
this.
airport are you on? Are you on American airport?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, it does the job for now.
Dude, I had respect for you. Don't take the shirt of a fucking kid. Dude. Literally took a shirt of kid's bag for use. I'm ending the video.